Seattle's biggest and long-running celebration of film is almost here. SIFF kicks off this Thursday, May 7th at the Paramount Theater. And joining me now is Megan Leonard, SIFF's Festival Programming Manager, and Shazak Sunoda, Director of Under a Million Stars, which makes its world premiere at this year's festival. Thank you both for being here. Congratulations are in order. Exciting. Megan, I want to start with you. SIFF is such a big part of Seattle's creative identity, of course. What feels most exciting about this year's festival?
Thank you so much, Kelly. I mean, we are very excited for it to kick off on Thursday. And it's really 11 days to celebrate 203 films during the festival. So we have a lot in store, and there is something for everybody in this festival. We're really excited this year to have a campus feel to the festival. All of our venues are within walking distance of each other.
Cool.
So you could go from SIFF downtown over to the Uptown to the Film Center, and this year we're at the Pacific Science Center at the IMAX, which is going to be super fun.
That is iconic. I imagine you get a lot of submissions. I mean, you're talking about over 200 films that are going to be playing. How do you choose the films that make it?
Yeah, I mean, we received over 4,000 submissions this year that our team of 25 programmers are working their way through to find the cream of the crop to bring to Seattle. So we work by committee. Everybody has different specialties on our team. You know, some people love documentaries, some have like different parts of the world that they focus on. And then we just have specialized programs around music and food and all sorts of different things. So, you know, again, we want something for everybody at our festival.
And one of these films, that's where we go and switch gears to you. Oh my gosh. So tell us about Under a Million Stars, Shazak.
Yeah, so the film, I basically followed two people for about 3 years on their road to housing stability. And obviously our homeless population here is massive, and it's easy to just look at it as an issue. And the film really gives you a chance to go beyond the label and get a sense of the people and some of the struggles and everything that they're going through.
Definitely. 3 years to follow these subjects around. You really get to know them. Your film, like you mentioned, challenges a lot of assumptions about homelessness. What's one misconception that you hope audiences, after watching this film, will walk away questioning?
There's a lot.
I bet.
But I think some of it is really about it being an individual problem. I think we see people and we just assume that they've done something to be there, but it's so fragile. Like, stability is so fragile, and people can be doing everything right, and something happens in a community, their community, that is lost, or an injury or a paycheck doesn't happen, and just like that, yeah, there's some systems broken that we need to work on here.
Why was this film important for you to produce, direct, do it all?
Honestly, I really started from a place of curiosity. I live on the east side, and I know a lot of people are like, oh, Seattle. It's, you know, since COVID, I think there's just been a lot of issues, and we haven't really, we're not leaning in the way that I think that we should. And so I really started just from a place of curiosity and really got to have a better understanding of some of the complexities, and that this is just not a one solution issue.
What surprised you after making this and talking to so many subjects too?
I think I'm just gonna go back to like how fragile stability is and how quickly something can happen, that we're all just a lot closer than we think. I met someone who had an amazing job, and after the death of her mother and losing her job, just her world fell apart. And so once you're out on the street, getting back inside again, people are really trying to change their situation, but it's a lot harder than we think.
You see a lot more of the human aspect of it instead of something that sometimes can feel far away.
That's exactly right.
Definitely. And Megan, exciting. Shazak is the recipient of the SIFF grant for courageous documentary filming. What is that grant and why was she selected?
Yeah, so this is our Satterberg grant that is generously provided by the Satterberg Foundation. And we're able to provide $400,000 in funding for documentary filmmakers here in Washington State. And Shazik's film is a perfect example of what we're looking for in this program. We are looking for films that have moral courage and are taking risks and really putting like the issues of today at the forefront. And I think as you've heard Shazik talk about, like, she is exactly the right candidate for this type of grant. So we're really, really honored to be able to have supported this project.
Definitely. Again, congratulations. Shazik, you're a Seattle-based filmmaker, obviously telling this deeply Seattle story. What does it mean to then premiere this film at SIFF right here?
It's everything, honestly. Like, as you said, I'm from here. Well, I'm not from here, but I've lived here long enough to feel like I'm from here. And I made this with our local filmmakers, and it's for us. I think, yeah, you don't always get into SIFF. It's an international film festival. My first film did not get into SIFF.
It's competitive.
And so it's really competitive. And so I'm just really grateful because I think, honestly, that we all need to hear this message and really lean in to make our city even better than it already is. So I'm so honored, honestly, to be here and share it with the community.
Well, you can feel your passion and joy, and so it's really exciting to see all your success. Megan, why is SIFF so important, to have a festival like this here in the city?
Yeah, I mean, I think having a film festival is just an opportunity for people to like open a window, open a door to other experiences. We get a chance to go around the world, enter different niche communities, and get to experience that. We also get to have the opportunity to have these experiences with a crowd. Being able to watch movies in theaters is so important. Something that we talk about this year is, we're trying to achieve optimal scintillation. And so like what we mean when we say that is like we are like going into a room together and we're having an experience together. Maybe it's a jump scare, maybe it's tears, it really could be anything, but we get to have it with our community.
Nothing like that. So being around your community and watching a film together. Thank you so much, you guys, and congratulations on all the success. And thanks for spending time with us today. For more New Day fun, subscribe on YouTube and be sure to download King 5 Plus for free. Don't forget to enjoy your new day, and we'll see you next time.